Alright, we're live, but so no one's watching yet, so you kind of just chill. But when I'll do the intro whenever some people start watching.
Yeah.
So
You keep yours on the. Oh, sorry, I'll turn this down.
So no one's watching yet, so you kind of just chill. But
Do you keep your Lange book in its original envelope?
no,
Did
I've got
you
it
get
out.
this sort of envelope?
Oh yeah, that was you know when I got it, I was just like, oh what is this? Like I didn't know what it was.
Did you get a written letter from someone?
Yes, I did.
Who was it? Cara Fisher.
It was Clara Fisher.
Yeah, that is so cool. What colour was the ink?
Blue ink.
Yeah, I got blue ink. It'd be cool if they'd done a different ink.
I like it. You know, it's a nice touch, I think. And I like the size of the paper. It matches the brochure or the catalog well.
The fact that they take time, it's just, if that was Seiko, you wouldn't be getting that, but it's because it's such an expensive company.
You know, you know, this book actually makes me want to get a Lange, honestly. When I make the video on it, I'm definitely gonna,
You better rob a bank.
Yeah, but I think this is definitely possible. Like, I mean, my grandpa got a Daytona. You know, that's a pretty chunk of change.
Yeah.
So it's just saving. You know, just being responsible, and then So you can get whatever watch. But some of these though, the average Joe is not gonna be able to get. Like, let's pick. I'm gonna pick one out. Here we go.
Yeah, the price list.
I'm gonna try to find something just insane.
Look at that. Look at that. Page 125.
What is it?
Page 125.
125. Oh yeah, I was just looking at it. It's called the Langmatic Perpetual Calendar. I'll show the picture to the video.
That is woo.
Here it is.
Wow.
There it is, boyos.
It's funny, we're sitting here with our Lange books and we didn't even buy a Lange. We're like,
you know, some of them their tourbillons look pretty cool too, honestly. Yeah, and I love how I'm pretty sure almost every, well, I mean most of them, but a lot of them have sub-seconds, which is just something I appreciate. The tourbillons are
different.
Look at this, 1850. Look at this. Like, let's see how many features we can. So it's a chronograph, perpetual calendar. What else is on here? What other features? So it has hours, minutes, subsidiary seconds dial with stop seconds. So it's a chronograph with a minute counter, perpetual calendar, leap year, blah 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 blah, moon phase, up down, power reserve. Just insanely complicated stuff, man. Very beautiful, also. You know, I wonder how much these like run, honestly.
There's a price list.
Huh?
There's a price list page.
You know, I don't even, honestly, the thing is that with these kinds of watches, it's kind of like, if I was going to get one of these watches, it wouldn't be like, oh, well, I have 50 grand, I'm going to just buy a watch. It'd be something that'd be like, all right, this is the one I want. This is the one I'm going to get. And just like work towards it for like maybe a decade or something. I don't think it gives it service if you just like, well, if I have 100 grand, I'm going to just buy a watch today.
Did you get this?
Yeah, I got that too. I thought that was pretty cool also.
Richard Lange Perpetual Calendar Terra Luna. £160,000.
Pounds? So what is that in dollars like?
Like 200K.
200K.
Woo!
That's not a small amount, dude.
You know what I've been really obsessed with lately? Gyro. What is it? What did he call them? Is it gyro tourbillon or what are they called?
Oh, what? Yeah, I think it's. I know.
Yeah, a gyro tourbillon. Oh my god, it's like they move about. I think.
Yeah, those are sick.
GLC reversal with a gyro tourbillon. Those are.
I haven't actually seen that, so I don't know what you're talking about. But that sounds pretty sick.
I might actually move the camera because you're getting a lot of light glare, aren't you?
You know, so I'm getting my second YouTube paycheck in, like sometime this week, and I was looking on Amazon, and there's a ton of pretty sick books about horology that are, some of them are hella expensive, but some of them are like $20, $25. So I'm gonna huh?
No, you can continue.
I'm probably gonna just get this whole $100 and just put it in on a bunch of books on horology, because like after looking through this book, it's like it's nice to have watch books. You just look through
Yeah.
the pictures, read a little bit, you know.
I was actually in a bookstore today. It's called Waterstones, and
Yeah.
I was shopping with my mum and dad. So I was like, "Mum, come on now, I need to go and look at these books." And I was looking through all these horology books. Mum was like, "What are you looking at?" And I was like, it was just like only, what did I say to her? It was like, I can't remember what I said. Something really kind of, what was it that I said? It was like, "Oh, you wouldn't understand. This is for people who love watches," or something like that. She was just so confused at what I was looking at. She thought I was looking at something so weird, and she doesn't. A lot
Like
of people just don't
looking
understand.
at a Playboy magazine or something.
No, it's not that. It's like I don't think a lot of people understand what they are. A lot of people probably think their Michael Kors watch look like a Lange movement inside.
You know, there. I mean, people geek out about different things. You know, some people geek out about makeup, and some
Fountain
people
pens.
cars, and we're watches. So
When you keep your fountain pen in a leather pouch.
yeah, I actually fixed mine, but I'm trying to get to my video so I can see if there's any comments.
Yeah, we've got a Nelson. Hey, Lee. Hello, Nelson.
How do I do this? Can you send me the link to the live stream so I can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Nelson, this is actually a bit of a cheat for me because I did not do a video this week or the last week.
Yeah, same here. Same here.
So this is like, I'm lazy, so I was like, hey, Ema, I'm gonna go on your channel and I'm gonna.
Are you sending it on Facebook? Are you sending it on the?
Yeah, it's on Facebook. It's sent.
Yep, here we go.
Nelson, we've only got one person commenting right now, so that's kind of depressing. Oh, we get 5 viewers, 2 likes. That's pretty good. Right. Any questions before we go on to the main topic that I've sort of proposed today?
Here we go. We're set up. What's up, Nelson?
So yeah, as I said, I've got a topic on hand
what's up,
that I'm going to talk about. So if anyone has any quick questions that we can maybe get done, like
bring up the topic. Like,
right. So the topic is, it's going to be what watches you would take for certain situations.
Okay, I've got one already. What watch would you take? Okay, what watch would you take?
We've got a question first. We need to do this. What are your Nelson? Hello, Nelson again. What are your thoughts on vintage Rado?
That sounds familiar, but I have to search it up. Isn't that like a?
Rado is really popular in the U. Well, it's not really popular, but they're all in the jeweler shops. But I personally don't see that much Rados. And Nelson, if you want to get my opinion on, I don't know anything at all on vintage Rado, but in terms of modern Rado, I think their designs are about outlandish, kind of garish. Kind of different. They're really 80s pimp and cocaine dealer style. So, I'm not really. It's not that I don't think some of them are cool. There are some really cool, Lange Rados, but they just seem to be quite different out there. They're not keeping in modern style.
I'm gonna go probably make a video on Rado. I never thought of them, but looking at some of these images of some of these watches, they have some pretty sick chronographs. They kind of remind me of
they're very 80s.
Yeah, like kind of like vintage Orient kind of, but maybe more. I would say
ceramic.
European kind of looking. But I'll check out Rado one of these days.
Oh yeah, they're very European.
But you ever seen vintage Orient? They have the same kind of designs, but Orient started in like
Orient's 80s, is it not?
That kind of makes sense. But yeah, shoot some of these topics at me, not topics, situations.
What watch would you take?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm gonna start off hard. You're climbing Mount Everest. What watch are you gonna take? What's gonna be on your wrist?
Well, I was just gonna say Explorer, but that's kind of obvious. So I'm not gonna say the Explorer. Let's go with well, here's the thing, right? A lot of watches probably won't be able to actually function properly. It's super duper duper cold, and probably will slow down the movement. I've
got an idea.
Huh?
I've got an idea.
Yeah, you do it because I haven't thought of one yet. Go.
Seiko Alpinist, right?
Okay.
That is a true mountaineering watch. It is. That's what it was made for.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go. I was
I
thinking.
have confidence in the Japanese to
Are you
make a watch.
talking
I've,
mechanical?
yeah,
Huh.
I have confidence. I have confidence the 7S movement could make it up Everest. The Japanese are just
Oh,
so precise. You know, that's one thing I've learned about Japanese made things. Their cars, they
fountain
work
pens.
forever. They
You know,
work
but
forever.
I
Their
wouldn't
watches
trust. I
work
wouldn't trust
forever.
an alpinist. I wouldn't trust an alpinist.
Really?
No, I'm going on Mount Everest. Do you know how many people die on Mount Everest, dude? A lot of people die trying to climb Mount Everest. I don't know about nowadays, but I mean it's dangerous. So I
You
wouldn't.
could always take
I
a
honestly
Casio
wouldn't.
F91.
Huh?
Oh, you could always take a Casio F91.
I'll tell you what. It'll either be the alpinist that I reviewed, the SBGX 061, because it's quartz, it's built for mountaineering, or it would be a G-Shock Mudman. My grandpa did, no, he had a Frogman, but it would be a Frogman, Mudman, something like that. One of those
Frogman's a
really, really
diver,
tough G-Shocks.
but isn't the Alpinist made? Sorry, the Explorer, the Rolex Explorer, is that not made to go up Everest? Is that not been up Everest?
I mean, it definitely has. And I know our just Rolex movements are just insanely robust. So I would trust a Rolex climbing up Mount Everest, but you know, I don't really have Rolex money, so I didn't want to just pick a Rolex Explorer. I'd go Alpinist
Yeah,
or
I
G-Shock.
guess.
So I've got one. I've got one for you. You're
Okay,
going off to war. What watch are you bringing?
that's a good question. Let me make sure this damn thing's plugged in. The iPad isn't charging. Damn. If I'm going off to 2 seconds, I might have to postpone this
Yeah.
to get the
I
iPad
mean, I don't know if you
charged.
can take any watch. I don't know if it's like they have like regulations for that, but
Yeah, I
you
would,
have
I
to
would
pick a
take a
watch.
watch to one. I mean, if my fat ass even got in the army, um, that's a hard one. Well, I've got two reasons for picking the watches. Either I'm going to want a watch that I love because I'm going to die with it,
Yeah.
or I'm going to want a watch that's going to work and
Mhm.
it's going to survive. So, damn, I would probably take something with sentimental value.
That's interesting.
I
So
would
what?
take this. My first automatic, my mum got me it, so I'd probably take the Seiko 5. It would last, no question about it. But
Mm.
if I didn't have this, I would probably take.
Does it have shock resistance? Your Seiko 5?
Oh yeah, Seiko 5s are really shock resistant. I've been
Is
buying
it
them since
water
they were.
resistant? Sorry, is it water resistant?
Oh, I never thought of that. It's not water. It's only water resistant. That's a
Because
good
like I don't know,
question.
I'm just thinking like, what if it's just raining
That's a good
hard?
point.
You have to like walk or somewhere. So
That's a good point. I don't think it would work. You've made a great point. I
tell
would
you what, I know.
probably
Oh yeah, you finish. What would you get?
either the the F91's kind of, I wouldn't know if it's that strong.
Mm.
This World Time G-Shock or the World Time Casio.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a
It's
good one.
World Time, so I
That's
know
a
what
good
time
one.
it is.
I actually was watching it was about the Kurdish forces in I think northeastern Syria. It was like a British dude who was fighting with the Kurds. He didn't have a world time. No, he did have a world time. He had a world time. He was running a
This
world time. This British dude fighting with the Kurds. So
this
that's the watch
watch,
that he chose. Tell you what, I
this
know that
exact watch.
that's and it's cheap and expensive. If it breaks, just buy a new one.
So this exact model.
Oh, and if you're traveling about, perfect. That's a perfect watch, dude. I was gonna say Casio 91W, but that's a great watch. That's a
Yeah,
perfect.
E-man, was it this exact model
It was yeah, that same one.
on the bracelet?
No, he had it on a strap.
I like the bracelet. You hate the bracelet, but I think for the
Yeah.
money, it works good. It's pretty chintzy, but
This Nelson said he would take the SARG 009. That's actually kind of surprising. I don't know if he means for war or for
Sarg.
mountaineering, but either one, like that's kind of a surprising choice. Which it actually kind
That's a nice watch.
and that actually makes sense. I
I think
think
we should revisit that point and think of
it's
Nelson.
6R115C.
Nelson said G fuck. Sorry, they'll say a bad word. G effing shock.
Hell yeah,
Nelson
dude.
said Hamilton khaki 35 millimeters.
Oh, dang. Everyone's picking some great choices.
What about a khaki king?
A what?
Khaki king.
Oh, well, I haven't handled a Khaki King, but
I know what I'm taking.
I don't know if I would. I don't know. I think I was at 2824. I don't know if I would put my life on a 2824. If I'm.
How about
Hmm.
the Seiko SKX?
Yeah, I would. I would if I was joining the Navy. SKX would be my boy.
I would take the 009. Oh, by the way, the 009's arrived in Britain. It's going to be here in the next few
Yeah,
weeks.
nice,
I'm
dude.
so
Good
pumped.
stuff.
Can't
Good
wait.
stuff.
So,
Dude.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
let
durable.
me know how it is when you get it. Of course, of course.
Yes.
All right, I got another idea. You are. All right. You're at a formal. See, the thing is, I don't want to say ball because who goes to balls? Like,
Well,
I
in
don't
the
know.
UK, you'd surprise what goes on in the UK.
Really? That doesn't happen over here. I mean,
Oh, you would be surprised.
maybe with
You'd
some
be
people, but
surprised. The UK is like the
you're
posh
going
south of
to
the world.
you're going to a play. What watch are you bringing?
Play. What
Mhm.
is this? Is this maybe a? Is it so? Right, I've got an idea for the next one, but a play. What are we talking? Big
Mhm.
event, Broadway? No, not Broadway. Like
It's
a Broadway play.
it's formal as hell. It's like it's a very like
It's not opera formal, but it's
it's not opera
formal-ish.
formal, but it's a play. It's like a imagine there's like a like
What
there's
am I wearing? It's not white
a
tie. It's not black tie or white tie. No.
no, but it's formal.
So maybe like
You're gonna wear
shirt
slacks.
tie,
You're gonna
shirt
wear
tie, and
slacks. Maybe and if you're gonna wear jeans, you better wear a dress shirt. You know what I mean? So maybe
so dress shirt, slacks, tie,
yeah.
jumper.
Tank. He said MK said tank, which is a good choice. No problem with that. Great choice.
Tank's a good choice.
Mm.
I might go 1601. They just blue face.
And what? And blue? Oh, your Dream Watch.
No, it's not my dream watch. It's the GMT Master, but number 2 for dream watch would be a.
Oh, it's Abe. It's Abe. It's Abe.
Oh right, okay, okay.
Yo,
Who's Abe?
what's up? So he said, Jaeger LeCoultre Slim Moonface blacked out 39 millimeters. That's pretty damn classy. What's up, Abe, by the
You know
way?
what?
What's up, Abe? I would go with the. So have you said yours yet actually?
No, I think maybe a 1601.
Oh yeah.
Or,
1601 blue
maybe
day.
well, what's that?
Okay, well I'll go mine now. I will go with yeah, I got you. I would go with a World War II German. Oh, I want to do something from World War II, but I don't want to just go say Kosha. But okay, so if you guys know what the Seiko Laurel is, right? It has like the kind of. So imagine the Seiko Laurel dial, white dial, Arabic numerals, red 12, split seconds hand at the 6 o'clock position, all white, and a steel, very very small pocket watch conversion case. I don't even know if you can imagine that, but just type in. I don't even know how you'd find that, but yeah, that's what I'd wear.
Oh, we've got Eric Unan. Hi, Eric.
What's up?
Right.
What
I
up,
think I know what
Eric?
I'm gonna take. I think I know.
Hmm.
Either you know what? I'm just gonna go and say it. No shame.
What?
I'm gonna go for a red grape 34mm Oyster Perpetual.
You know, actually,
34? Is that not a
actually,
woman's size?
huh?
I've got a question, right? See the 34 Oyster Perpetual.
Huh?
Would that come in a smaller bracelet?
Yeah, it would. Probably a 16.
Damn Rolex, honestly. Damn them all.
You know, Abe. If this is the Abe I'm thinking of. Yep. This is the Abe I'm thinking of.
What Abe? What Abe?
Yep.
I don't know who Abe is.
Yep. So you know, speaking of purple oyster perpetuals, Abe in the
Nelson.
Abe has one. Abe has a 39 millimeter. But
Yeah, the 39mm is nice. The only thing I can't get myself to think, oh, I would buy one of those is the, what do you call it? Is that not the blue or the orange things above the seconds?
I can't even remember, honestly.
I just want simple, plain numerals or
In purple though, right?
purple. Yeah, purple or the white grape. I like
You
the
know,
white
purple
grape
is
as well.
the color of emperors.
You know, the Oyster Perpetual. Mate, say I'll go 36 because I want it on the bracelet. A 36 Oyster Perpetual in red grape is. I'm not going to talk myself up here, but that is a watch for someone with taste. I'm just going to say you can't wear that without being.
No, if I went to a play and someone was wearing that, I would definitely introduce myself. All right, here I got.
You have to have balls to wear that as a man, especially a big guy like me. I've got 7.5-inch wrists here.
I've got one for you though. I've got another one.
Oh, I thought we were going to do my turn.
Huh? Oh, back and forth. Yeah, you go then.
The magic. You're right. Okay, this is. Are you familiar with classical?
Classical.
Classical music.
Yeah, I know what classical music is. Yeah.
You're going to see the Magic Flute opera by Mozart.
Okay.
The best opera that was ever written.
Or just the ones that's played the most.
Love Mozart, right?
Yeah. What's up?
What would you wear? This is black. This is tux. You're in a tux.
So
not
I
white
couldn't.
tie, but it's tux.
So in this situation, I don't even know if like a vintage watch probably isn't like appropriate. I think because a lot of vintage watches are dress watches to begin with.
There's no budget. Just to let you know,
you know what? I'm gonna pull.
Just
you
said
think of something. I'm gonna go look to the. I'm gonna go look to the Lange catalog or something.
You can't. Is Lange dressy enough? Or are they quite chunky? Be honest, they are quite chunky.
They're pretty chunky, but I'm sure you could find a smaller version. I mean,
who is right? Abe. I don't want to sound like an ass here, but who's Abe?
Abe is well, he lives in Seattle. He hit me up one time. We got Starbucks and just chilling. I fixed his Seiko Sarb 035 one time. He just
what did you do
in Seattle.
Who would trust you with a watch?
He trusted me with some fairly expensive watches.
Like the movement? What did you do? How did you fix it?
Oh no, it was the bracelet. The bracelet.
Oh right, I was like.
No. It was a spring bar. It was a spring bar. So I just drilled the spring bar out and I didn't damage anything. So I'm really happy about that. But I think I picked something. But the thing is, I'm looking at this beautiful Lange. Look at this. Look at that. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful.
You know what I love about Lange is the most? I love the date aperture.
But here's the thing, it's 41.9 millimeters.
Too big?
Yeah, Jesus, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know why, if it's because they can't fit all of the different designs they want on there, or
nah, it's nothing to do.
It is a complicated dial,
Lange can do that. But you know what?
Oh, I know what I'm getting. The Saxonia. I'm going with the Saxonia. Here we go. The Saxonia. 35 millimeters.
That's nice. I love rose gold.
Very simple. Nice. Rose gold. Lovely. That's what I'm going with. It'll probably blend in with my skin tone, but you
know what if Lange done the Langmatic in a 36 millimeter?
Well then, new girl.
That'd be great. But yeah, if I was going to see Magic Flute, or just any opera for that matter, this is Tux. I'm gonna have to pick. Oh, GLC Reversal. Tribute to the classic size, this really small one. Like they took it, isn't like a 34 millimeter or something, or small? No, it's tiny. It's like 20. So it's a reversal.
That makes sense.
Reversal, so it's square, so it's small.
You know, do you think 35 millimeters is large for a what is it called? What do you call it? Black tie event? Is it like, what do you guys call that? I don't even know. I've never even been to one.
I could pull off, like, you know, at the end of the day, I could pull off a 40 millimeter. I've got big wrists. This is a 37.
I think 40's big for a black tie.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't wear it. But I've got big wrists. I could pull it off. I could pull off a Master Control 40 millimeters, right?
Yeah, probably.
But you couldn't. It would hang off your wrist.
It
would look like a 36 on me. Put it that way.
Damn.
Or 30.
That is nice, man. You know, or I could just wear my SKX, just be a baller, and just say F it. SKX on the NATO strap. But
a lot of hybrid people looking at you like that. Ooh, what are you doing?
Oh, what is he doing? How dare he wear that kind of watch in here?
awful human being. Why are you wearing that heap of
Where is he
crap in the
from?
opera?
He must be from, I don't want to hail on any one city, but here we go. I got one. I got one.
Abe has just pointed out something great.
What up?
Cellini Moonphase.
Oh, that's actually
That's a good point.
interesting. You know, speaking of
A
phases,
certain person.
yeah, that's beautiful, and it looks like it's a nice size too. Honestly, maybe
I
like
love Cellini. You know, there's a certain person on YouTube who calls them shitters. They're not dog shit. Cellini watches are, excuse my language there, but Cellini is a great line by Rolex. Are just a bit more obscure in the way that they're not marketed as well. You know, the marketing department for Cellini they've been sacked and they've been replaced.
I like it. It's got a kind of like a nice pocket watch crown. I like the moon phase. I like the dial layout. Very clean, crisp. It's kind of surprising that Rolex. I didn't really know about the Cellini, honestly, but it looks. I gotta say I'm a definite fan, and it looks like it's like 38 millimeters.
Yes. What's the little thing at the other? See the side where there's no crown. What's the little dimple thing in the side?
Maybe for the moon phase.
It will be.
But I mean, then again, I don't know.
The dial.
Well, that's a great choice. You know, the Miyota movements.
A bit big.
They have quartz moon phase movements. So I was thinking about using one of those for the watch I'm designing, but I was like, nah. What's the point of having a quartz moon phase? You know what I mean?
I think it's quite big actually.
That's lovely though. Great choice, Abe. So I got another.
This is fun.
Oh, here we go. No budget on Sunny Moon's phase. Yeah. Hey Kuma, what's up, Capris? What up? What up? Result 4 is okay. Blah blah blah. 4.925. Huh? But okay, I've got another one. What watch would you take to the beach? What is that beach in LA? I can't remember. But my family's going to LA this summer. So basically, what watch
Famous
would you
beach.
take?
Santa Monica, yeah.
What watch would Santa Luca?
Santa Monica, is it Santa Monica?
Santa Monica, whatever. Yeah, I think it might be. Yeah. So what watch would you wear on Santa Monica Beach?
Oh, am I going swimming?
The Cartier moon phases. I mean, I don't really care if other people do it. It's more of my own thing, right? Like,
I'm just gonna say I love Cartier. Cartier watches are something. You know, my dad's wants to get me a watch when I graduate college. Well, university for me, but college. And he was like, "What do you want?" And I'm thinking, you know, he said he showed me these Cartier watches. I was like, "Oh, that'd be cool." And I was like, "Would you?" And I was like, "Would you get me one of those?" And he was like, "If you graduated university, I would get you one of those." And it was a Tank Solo. It was something else.
my grandma has a Cartier, and I haven't like seen it yet, but I know she has a Cartier.
It takes some man to wear a Cartier tank, because even on the website for Cartier, it's women who are wearing them as the models.
Yeah, I do think Cartier. It's definitely a feminine brand, I would say.
No, I don't think it's that. I think it just takes a bit of pretty much a lot of taste for a man to wear one.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but
How you dress as well, you know.
I don't know why. I just have this. I'm not talking like a feminine for a man to wear it. I just think that
No,
Cartier,
they're feminine design. They're quite dainty designs. Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
I don't think you don't dress the kind of way to wear one, right? So,
I
but
don't.
you were casual. On the other hand,
I'd wear Cartier in casual clothing. That's not that big of a deal for me.
yeah, it's pretty dope. Yeah. On the other hand,
Uh,
I tend to wear a shirt and tie. I wear a shirt and tie every day. I go to school. I have to wear a uniform. When at the weekend I wear shirts, ties, knit ties. You know, that's the way I dress. So I think I could pull that off.
Hey
It just
man,
depends.
then you can. The good thing is too, like a lot of those Cartiers are not, they're not insanely. I mean, what are they, like sub 2K for?
Oh yeah. Well, about 2.5 for you, but they're about 2,200 for the XL, which is the only one that's automatic. It's not bad.
I wonder what my grandma has. I wonder what my grandma has.
Two things for comments from Eric Yoon. Eric Yoon would wear a Submariner. He said, "Don't hate me. Well, not hate you. That is probably one of the best choices you can make."
Oh yeah, that's a great watch choice for
We haven't even answered that yet. But he's actually recommended Last Summer Vacation. That'd be a good one. And the Quartz Tank Solo was so much value. I visited an AD for the first time somewhere earlier this year and still got a huge discount on it.
Nice.
Quartz, the Quartz, that's one of the watches that I would buy Quartz. I think Cartier Tank has earned its right to be respected as a Quartz watch.
They're pretty, yeah, you know how people call them fashion watch brand? They are the king.
Get out.
They're the king
not welcome.
of a fashion watch brand. Like the absolute
They're not, they're like luxury fashion.
Yeah, like more of like a Versace than a Michael Kors.
No, Versace watches I think are pretty bad. They're not. They're like, yeah, they're pretty good.
So, what watch would you wear on the beach, though?
Well, I'm not going to wear the James Cameron Deep Sea because that's a hard one. It's gonna go in salt water, so maybe a Planet Ocean or.
I'm gonna go Mega with my answer. So.
Rolex is too unpredictable.
You froze, but yeah, Rolex is what?
Too unpredictable. No, too predictable. Sorry, getting that mixed up. Man, cut bathroom break.
Yeah, but here we go. What I would go with would be actually the Omega 36.5 millimeter that Abe lent me for a little bit. Just because I'd probably wear the SKX because I'm never gonna get another diver's watch. But here's the thing: it's Omega, it's flexing, it's still pretty. Like I think it's a pretty good respect. No, it is a respectable watch, definitely. So it's also not a sub, so it's like I would definitely go with the Seamaster, definitely. 80 lifting. Yeah. So Abe was looking at getting a Cartier tank. So Abe, did you ever get a Cartier?
Cartier? Nice.
Yeah, they're talking about Cartiers in the thing, but one of them was always telling me he wanted to get a Cartier. So I wonder if he got
one. Eric, if you don't want that Cartier, I'm willing to take it off your hands free of charge.
Nice. What? That is nice. So did you get it for you or for your the miss?
Oh yeah, my beach watch. I need to pick it. Well, maybe the Planet Ocean, but.
Yep.
maybe.
Dude, check it. Abe got a Cartier for his girlfriend, right? But then he got
that's the
got it in the size
thing.
that he wanted.
Man, don't be wearing her dresses next though, God. But
yeah. So
don't be starting wearing her clothes next. But yeah, it's a hard topic to pick. But either I've got it. I'm gonna go Rolex. Sea Dweller, different from the sub.
That's pretty.
Go Sea Dweller.
That's pretty dope.
I could wear a Sea Dweller, big fat wrist, big fat guy.
Yeah,
I could do it.
Also, it's pretty flexing too. It's pretty flexing to walk around with a Sea Dweller, I think.
Oh, is that a Submariner? Oh no, it's a Sea Dweller. Pretty cool.
Even then, I don't even. If no one asked you about it, I think it would just be kind of cool to walk around with it on like the bracelet. When
I think of the Submariner,
I'm a large Joe, but
Yeah. When I think of the sub, I think of someone in an office. When I think of the Sea Dweller, I think of a saturation diver, someone with a diving mask on. A minute. Well, you know what they say about big wrists, big watches. That is so untrue. Honestly, you can beat it because you are so ignorant. My watch collection right now consists of mostly, there we go, 35, 33, 34. So in British terms, get it up you. That's what the British say. Like, that's like, it's kind of like F off, but it's not as bad. It's like, get it up you. You know, it's like that. You're confused right now.
No, I've got one. I've got one. But I'm messing up the roto, so don't get mad.
Can we answer one quick question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, forget.
It's gonna void. No, hey, that's gonna void your warranty.
Any of you? Yeah, that's gonna void the warranty, but it's cool though. It's pretty damn cool. But yeah,
it's gonna void your warranty. I wouldn't do that. Oh my gosh.
Right,
No,
so you're
because once you break the warranty, you can never get it back. So I would.
Yeah, but Rolex warranty's 2 years now, isn't it? So stuff them. You know, Seiko warranty's 3. So Rolex. You know, Rolex.
I'm trying to think. I think Abe might have. I think the person who commented that probably has already had it for over 2 years. So if the warranty's out, then it's your watch now, bud.
Why not? Right, what's your topic then? What's the next one?
What watch would you wear gardening?
I should actually do what watch do I wear gardening? I'm forced to help do garden, Mum.
Oh yeah, I actually have a garden. I grew some of my mushrooms came and I ate them. So, but anyway, what would you go?
I'm just looking at the collection here. F91.
F91, huh? So is that what you do? Was that what you were gardening?
Yeah, that's the. I mean, I don't garden a lot because I've got hay fever.
You got what?
Hay fever.
I don't know what that is.
It's when cut grass makes you sneeze and you get allergies.
Oh, you're allergic to grass. Yeah. I feel it, dude. Yeah, that's fine, man. I would go with my SKX. On the green, when I'm gonna go garden, I always put it on the green NATO. So when it's gray,
I can do that.
So green means garden. So that's what I'm rocking.
I suppose. Right. Topic 2.
Yeah, man, we're done with that topic. So
It's pretty easy.
Didn't you write some down? I swear you wrote some down.
No, I didn't get any wrote down. Fountain pens out ink. All 20 of them. Nah, I don't actually have 20, but I'll get about 10. God, what's a good one? You are. That doesn't make sense.
Here we go. Got one.
Oh, I've got one.
Okay, then you go.
You are time traveling. This is gonna be weird. You're time traveling.
Oh, okay.
Back to the 1950s.
Okay.
And the location is Hollywood.
Okay. So I'm a half black, half Filipino kid in Hollywood. So yeah, but continue though.
Oh, damn, I never thought that.
What's up though? What am I doing in Hollywood? Acting, directing, chilling, hanging out? Like what's going on here?
You are acting.
I'm acting, okay.
So am I. I'm gonna be like acting too. And I'm best friends with Clark Gable. You know what? I'm gonna do the Clark Gable right now, and I'm gonna pick 34mm. No. But yes. What is it? I'm gonna. No, what? 36. No, that's not about it. Back then, was it? Was the. No, all these watches weren't out then. 34mm Rolex. Precision.
That's pretty dope. I would
probably.
probably.
In gold.
That's pretty cool. If it's 1950.
I call that the Uncle Rolex.
You know, if it's 1950, I feel like pocket watches are kind of, that's weird, you know.
Nah, pocket watches in America went out. Nah, I don't think they were.
That's just weird. I was gonna say a pocket watch at first, but I was like, no, that's if it was 20 years, 30 years.
That's like, oh, that's so last year.
That's like so. It's like yeah.
So last decade.
I would go with. I would go with a World War II Waltham chronograph. Yeah, I think that's a thing. I'm picturing it in my head.
Hands. Eric Ewan.
They're pretty like sleek.
Yeah, Eric Ewan has said vintage Junghans.
That would be pretty cool too. I don't know if Junghans was Junghans even like making watches in the 50s?
Who knows? But how did?
Because I mean, oh wait, yeah. I mean, I don't even know. Vintage Junghans.
Who knows?
I've looked at vintage Junghans, and because the thing is like, especially things like the Max Bill. Max Bill got popular. Like, I'm trying to think. I got to remember back to my Braun video, but that some of the watches are going to be, you know, not really existing yet. So, but I want to.
I'm thinking of buying a Braun watch, like a Braun clock.
Oh yeah,
a little portable clock for my little travel briefcase thing.
Have you seen mine? Have you seen mine?
No, I haven't.
You haven't seen my clock? You don't. Okay, so you didn't know I had a Braun clock, right?
Yeah.
All right, here, I'll be back.
They're not that bad priced. But we need get a quick question. Someone, Eric, Abe, quick question for anything before E-Man comes back with his clock to show us.
There it is. So this is my clock.
How much did that run you?
And it's the Supreme Collaboration version. And then the cool thing is on the inside right here, it has all the different time zones. So if I'm in Seattle and I'm going to Hong Kong, I can just go, oh, well, it's...
How much did that cost?
Hong Kong is, you know, +5 from... Oh, Hong Kong's +8, and I'm, what, -8? You know, so you can easily change it at the time. And it's an alarm and everything, too. Accurate. Supreme Collaboration. It's a very sick clock. So if anyone's looking for a clock...
How much did that cost you? How much did that cost?
Yeah, but I was thinking more for Eric. I was thinking like Max Bill, a lot of like the stuff that we kind of think now, you know, because when I was looking at vintage Junghans, a lot of the stuff, I mean, a lot of it was really hard to find anything that was past 60s or maybe even 50s. Everything before that is I couldn't find anything, at least on eBay. So it's kind of a hard. I've never seen. I mean, I'm sure there is, but have not seen any like listings for anything before the 50s for Junghans.
Wow, those are only £30.
Maybe World War II. Maybe there's probably some World War II Junghans I should check out.
E-Man, these clocks are only about £30.
Oh, by the way, the Braun clock is I think I got this one for maybe around like. This is gonna be more expensive. This was like $70, but you can the normal version.
These are only £30 here.
The normal ones you can get for probably like $50. This is just because this is a limited edition one, but the normal ones you can get for like 30.
I'm gonna
maybe
get
like
one of
$40,
those.
$50.
Does Seiko do them?
Oh, 1950. Hey, Eric, that's pretty sick. I will go probably do some more looking at vintage Junghans one of these days.
You know what? I'm gonna get a travel clock. But I think I might go Seiko.
Have you done any like looking in like early like 1800s like pocket watches or anything like that?
Yeah. I'm looking at a lot. I like looking at the president's watches.
Oh, speaking of which, that's kind of interesting. Like, what watch did Abraham Lincoln have? Or that sounds cool.
Can't remember what it was, but do you know what I'm more interested in right now? I wish Trump would just tell us what watch he wears, because we know what every other president wears. I think Obama wore his own. It was like a commemoration watch or something. But
yeah, it was.
Donald Trump's been seen wearing a Patek Ellipse and a Day-Date solid gold.
Ellipse. I don't know what that is.
That was the solid gold bracelet, Patek Ellipse, and a solid gold Day-Date.
Ooh.
You know, he's got some nice watches. I know, it's sweet.
Hey, everyone. I mean, eventually, just give it a little bit. You can just type it in, and boom, it'll come up. But
yeah, he'll be doing an interview one day, and he'll be wearing it, and everyone will be like,
"The Ellipse is pretty cool."
The Ellipse is sick. There's someone in the Facebook group who has one. It's nice, man.
It's kind of like a, I don't know. It's kind of funky. It's nice. It's a nice funky watch, man.
Oh yeah,
So
but
you got
what was
another
your
topic?
next topic?
Yeah, I think I saw something in the comments I wanted to talk about. It was best watch a girl wears that would make you fall instantly in love.
What a girl would be wearing?
Oh, what the? I can't even. Let me think.
I know what it would be.
What?
An SKX, because she's seen TGV's videos.
I wouldn't go SKX. There was this one girl I used to know. She was super into jazz, like old jazz. So if I was thinking maybe like a 50s, something vintage and from like the 50s or 60s. So that could be Timex, that could be Omega, that could be an OP. It could just be anything like vintage and from like that time period. That would just be amazing. Or it could just be a Casio F91W or something. Who knows? Or A168W. And I would have to be vintage or just something real simple and cool.
Well, yeah, man, I meant to ask you, how is the build quality on those clocks?
They're made in Germany. Everything in it is German. They feel hefty. I mean, just don't. I mean, if you drop it, it'll be fine. But it's fairly robust. But let's just say like if you throw it, it's gonna break. You know what I mean? But the
Casio do a lot of
plastic
clocks.
feels good. Everything works properly. The build quality, I would say, is above average. But the good thing about this is really the design. Everything works perfectly well and is really intuitive. So that's why I would kind of that's my about the brown clock.
Well, you can get a Casio clock for £5.
Yeah, or you go with Seiko clocks too. Seiko makes some pretty cool clocks also. Or we could go with the Breguet, the first tourbillon ever created clock, whatever it is. Something crazy. That'd be filthy.
Yeah, that. Yeah, E-Man, what was your next topic?
Next
thing you're watching?
All right, here we go. You're on a date at, I would say, a fairly high-end restaurant in the middle of whatever city you're from. So that would be Glasgow for you, and that would be Seattle for me. And for example, in Seattle, we have the Columbia Tower, right? It's the tallest skyscraper.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
At the very, very tip of Columbia Tower, there's a restaurant. So it's a fairly high-end restaurant. So whatever that means for you, where you live, and you're going on a date to a place like that, what watch do you wear?
Is that the Space Needle?
No, Columbia Tower isn't a skyscraper downtown. Space Needle is kind of a little bit more north.
Is the Space Needle in
Seattle? Yeah, it's in Seattle.
Is that not really tall?
I mean, trust me, it's not like a short, structure. But it's not like
Have you ever stood at the bottom of it and looked up?
Oh, it's huge. Like,
have you ever stood at the bottom and looked up though?
Yeah, I go there all the time, dude. I'm from here.
You know what you should do?
Huh?
Look up. Put your hand on it and look up. And make. Ooh.
You know what? Let's change it. You're eating at the top of the Space Needle on a date. What watch do you wear?
I'm going to tell you what I'm wearing as well in terms of clothes. I'm wearing a blue pinstripe suit with a red tie. I'm going full 80s.
You're going full blown clown mode. Did you say pink, blue and pink striped suit?
No. Blue pinstriped suit.
Blue pinstriped suit.
A pinstripe suit. You know those suits that get the things to them.
Yeah.
Like 80s stockbroker.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be wearing that, man. That's so cool.
Gotta search it up though.
Caprice
yeah. That's pretty classy.
Yeah. Caprice has just said, I'd wear a Timex Weekender just to piss everyone off and make them listen to that loud tick.
Dude, that oh man, there's nothing like sleeping in a room with a Timex Weekender, man. It's one of those things that might just drive you a little bit crazy. So
Nice
what watch
stuff.
would you wear?
GMT Master 2.
GMT Master?
Perfect.
That's actually because it's
Yeah.
not that formal, but you still want to flex. You know, it's more of a social event. Yeah, that's a great choice. I would go with my vintage long jeans.
Yeah.
That's what I would go with.
I
It's
can see that.
gold,
I can see that.
kind of casual, vintage. I think it's a great little
I
flavor.
can see that, definitely. That's a great choice, actually.
Mm.
Right, get this iPad. Right, okay. So, you are...
Mm.
Right.
I am, or you are.
Oh, you're going to Baselworld.
Okay. Oh, this is hard.
What do I wear? What do I wear? I need to impress everyone. I need to make everyone know that I like watches. I need to wear something respected.
I think you could. I think you could wear anything. I think you could wear the Ingersoll. You could wear. I wouldn't wear an SKX,
Nah, everyone would
but I
have
would
it.
just go something kind of interesting and vintage that no one else will have. I think that's what you want to do. Well, for me, I would just pick a watch that I know no one else will have, and that once again,
Yeah, I want someone to be like, I want the kind of watch that someone's
or
gonna make offers.
I'd wear a Vostok. I'd wear a Vostok Commandeer ski.
Yeah, I can see that. That'd be cool.
Flexing on
Yeah,
all
I
that.
would wear the Ingersoll.
Ingersoll, yeah, that'd be sick, dude. That's filthy. All these people
I
with like,
should show the Ingersoll because no one's seen it. Well, some returning people have seen it. Little 1950s hand winding.
no,
Good.
that's sick, dude. Now, what would okay? Quick question,
Why did I smell it? It's
huh?
got a lovely leather strap on, a new strap. Like, leather.
So, what kind of watches do you think people wear at Baselworld? Like, do you think they wear like all their high end watches? Like,
It
what do you think they
depends what
wear?
kind of people.
Huh?
It depends what kind of people. The Japanese are, the amount of people that I think would wear. Well, speaking of people from their own nationalities, a lot of people would wear Swiss, but I think Japanese would wear Seiko just because of the heritage. If I was Japanese, I would
I
wear
don't think
Seiko.
so, man. I think I could see because the Prime Minister Shinzo Abe wears an Omega, so
Oh, damn him! He should wear a. He should
he's
wear a
culturally
GS.
appropriating the Swiss watch manufacturing.
Exactly. The Swiss are savages anyway.
Huh?
The Swiss are savages. They use Seiko parts.
Dude, but I bet you $5 you'll see a lot of high-end luxury Swiss. That's what I think.
Eric Yoon
Tons
would
of
borrow my
luxury Swiss
friend's
or
bubble
vintage
back.
Swiss. Huh?
Eric Yoon would borrow his friend's bubble back. If your friend's got a bubble back,
That'd be
tell
pretty
them to
sick.
sell it and buy a mansion because those things are worth a.
A bubble back?
Yeah, his friend's
No,
bubble back.
bubble backs are not worth They're not that crazy expensive.
I've seen expensive bubble backs.
I've seen bubble backs sub $3,000.
I've seen $20,000 bubble backs.
What? What bubble backs are you
Yeah.
looking at, bub?
Are you mad?
What are they like? Never touched, never before seen, like box papers?
Wait a minute, am I getting mixed up with a bubble back?
Queen Elizabeth wore it too, you know, like what
Oh
bubble
no, I'm
backs?
getting mixed up. I was thinking of the what do you call it? That GMT Master. That's the.
Oh, I
What's
think
that one?
yeah.
What's that Rolex that's worth so much money?
Any vintage Submariners, GMT Masters, those are.
I think it was the GMT Master with the
or chronographs too, because
the
a lot
bronze
of those.
bezel.
Huh?
The bronze bezel GMT.
I don't know what that is. But a lot of those like Explorer, Bubbleback, Oyster Perpetual watches, they just made so many of them. It's just like there's just
Eric
too
Yoon,
many.
I've embarrassed myself. I'm not. I didn't mean a bubble back. I didn't mean a bubble back. Okay, leave me alone.
Yeah, right. $20K for a
I
bubble
didn't mean
back?
it. I didn't mean a bubble
Jesus, you
back.
could buy like
Leave me alone.
I don't know. Like imagine if someone actually spent $20,000 on a bubble back. Like I would feel so sorry for that person. He's like, oh yeah, he's got
The
this.
root beer. Yes,
Rolex.
exactly, Eric. The root beer GMT. Whoo!
Oh, that would be sick. That'd be pretty cool. The thing is,
I'm not
it's
gonna
like a
buy the
Rolex.
Swallow.
You know, it's like kind of. I feel like you probably catch someone else with it. For me, I can't be wearing the same watch as someone else. That would just be a deal breaker for the watch to me. And any Rolex is out of the question. Dang.
Yes, yeah. Right.
Hmm.
What about? Oh no, it's your turn, isn't it?
Oh, my turn.
Yeah.
Tell you what. Okay. This is actually, you know what? This will be the last one because I actually have to make some videos. Okay, this is the last one. So let me just. Here we go. We got two. We got two. The one I came up with and this one right here.
I've got a couple.
What watch would you go when camping out for a week in the woods hunting? Okay. Let's go. You know, because actually today I was supposed to go mushroom hunting in the forest. I was gonna wear my SKX.
We're talking about men hunting, like a man's hunting, like a rifle.
Yeah, but
Hunting for men.
Yeah.
Probably. It's gonna have to be shock resistant.
I know what I'm picking. You know the marathon. You know, you guys know the marathon 30. What is it? No. It's like kind of gotta remember the name. It's a marathon field watch. Very, very, very small. No. I wouldn't go with that. Hold on. You go. But I need to go find out the name of this watch.
I would wear my G-Shock. I would wear my G-Shock World Time.
What is it? Oh, what is it called? Okay, hold on. I know exactly what it is.
I'm just gonna wear the G-Shock and be done with it.
Because if it's a camping watch, this also could be like a range watch.
It has to be shock resistant.
It's a Bellucci. That's what it's called. I would go with a Bellucci. They make I think they make 36mm quartz Belluccis. So I would go with a Bellucci. Let's just look. I think like an olive Bellucci would be cool.
Yeah.
I typed in Bellucci and what's your name came up, but why are they so hard? Maybe it's not called a Bellucci. Is it not called a Bellucci? Maybe. Oh, what is it called? Oh, it's called a Bertucci. It's called a Bertucci.
Yeah.
So if you guys look up Bertucci, yeah, see, perfect. This right here. DX3 Field Poly. It's a poly watch, olive, $65. You know, I would find one that's like 36mm. So that would be
that always pops up in the Long Island Watch website.
Bertucci. That's what I would go with.
Good choice.
Mm.
What I'll go now. What about a high school reunion?
High school reunion. That's funny because people in my grade are going to graduate this year, and there's gonna be this fat after party after. There's just gonna be a big fat party. So I would probably wear.
No, like 20 years from now.
Huh?
20 years from now.
Oh, 20 years from now. Well, 20 years from now, I'm gonna have my super duper high end luxury. No. 20 years from now, going to my homecoming, I'm gonna wear a watch that I designed, and that's from my company. That's what the watch I would wear.
That's actually quite a good idea, but I'm gonna go full on dickhead mode. And
Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna wear?
Right, I'm just gonna wait. Let's actually. I'm gonna time how fast the hate comments come in. Right. Right, I'm gonna say it right and. Solid gold Rolex bluesy.
Solid what?
Solid gold Rolex blue.
Solid gold Rolex blue?
Blue bezel.
Wait, what watch?
Solid gold Rolex. Oh, sorry. Solid gold Submariner. Blue bezel.
Oh, solid gold. You know, those are insanely expensive, aren't they? Like 50K?
That's just showing off, but I'm timing it.
You know, all the chavs in your school would be like, "Oh, bro, that was the watch I jumped about because my
you want to know why?
Scottish rapper lord had that watch." You know what I mean?
You want to know why I picked that watch? Because Archie's watch. Yeah, actually, Archie's watch.
Honestly, that would be pretty. That's actually I think would be pretty cool.
Because my high school is full of people I absolutely hate. Full of
Oh,
assholes. And I want to be the biggest asshole out there. And
just flex on them. Do you know what flexing means?
well, depends what I don't know.
It's like flex and finesse. It's flexing on people is like showing off in their face.
Man, you're cringy. You're cringy.
It's kind of like showing off, but in a way that's kind of intimidating.
Showing like how successful you are.
Oh, vintage Daytona two-tone. That's pretty fun.
They don't know what a vintage Daytona blue two-tone is. You just want to get a watch that's going to be like, get the F out
They'll be like,
way.
oh, that's a Rolex. That's fine.
Yeah. No, that guy, he's wearing a Rolex, so he must have done well.
So that's it, guys. For him, solid gold Submariner. For me, a watch I designed. That sums it up, everyone. And I hate to say it, guys, but peace.
We haven't done the last one.
No, I gotta go, dude. I gotta do some stuff.
Right, okay. Well, see you later, guys.
Peace, everyone. Hold on, let me just say bye.
We gotta say bye.
David Tamon, I can't even pronounce that username.
Yeah, David. I'm sorry.
Abe, Eric, Capris.
Eric, you're one of my favorite comments.
It was pretty fun. Hasta luego, homeboys.
Hasta la vista, babies.